First at 4 o'clock, you are looking live right now from outside Wake County Sheriff's Deputy Ned Byrd's visitation. Deputy Byrd was killed while responding to a call 1 week ago today. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lena Tillett.
And I'm Dan Haggerty. 7 days after Deputy Byrd's death, this man, Arturo Marin-Sotelo, is facing murder charges. If convicted, he could face the death penalty. And we're told more arrests are expected in this case.
We have team coverage on what was said inside the courtroom as Marin-Sotelo made his first appearance and at the visitation underway for Deputy Byrd. We begin with WRAL's Chelsea Donovan. Chelsea's been all over this story. Chelsea, I understand you have a lot of new information today.
Yeah, let's set the scene from the court appearance behind me. A half an hour before that court appearance even started, Sheriff GERALD Baker and an entourage of deputies marched into the courtroom. And as the murder suspect entered that courtroom, it was so quiet you could nearly hear a pin drop. That court appearance lasting less than 5 minutes. It's almost hard to see 29-year-old Arturo Marin-Sotelo as he walks into a Wake County courtroom. Deputies and jailers envelop the murder suspect.
Sir, you are charged with murder.
Dozens of deputies line the courtroom along with Sheriff GERALD Baker, getting their first glimpse of the man charged in the murder of Deputy Ned Byrd.
Your exposure, if convicted, is life without possibility of parole or death.
Speaking through an interpreter, Marin-Sotelo requests a capital defender. This as the investigation into the fallen deputy's death marches on.
It's been round-the-clock work by this agency.
An investigation spanning 150 miles from where Byrd was killed on August 11th in southeast Raleigh. Tuesday, Marin-Sotelo and his brother, Alder Alfonso Marin, were taken into custody in Byrd County for questioning in the killing of Ned Byrd.
Anything to say, sir?
A cousin of the two men told WSOC-TV that they are brothers. Marin is currently in the Forsyth County Detention Center. Both the sheriff's office and the district attorney hinting that another murder charge in Byrd's death is imminent.
I would anticipate that you will see sometime this week the first appearance for another individual charged.
Is that murder?
Yes.
Byrd's family reacting to this major development today.
It's just a bittersweet moment. The Lord has prevailed.
We should mention the truck that is being investigated connected to Byrd's killing was recovered yesterday in Winston-Salem. As for Marin-Sotelo, he'll be back in a Wake County courtroom next month. Back to you.
Chelsea Donovan reporting live for us. As developments again play out in the courtroom, family and friends are remembering Deputy Byrd. WRAL's Aaron Thomas is live now from Mitchell Funeral Home, where the viewing is underway as we speak. Aaron.
Yeah, Dan, the service got underway within the past hour. As you can imagine, this is an emotionally charged day for many of Deputy Byrd's family members as well as some of his colleagues in the law enforcement field. Taking the video right now, we captured the moment that we saw several cruisers come inside this funeral home parking lot. And as you can imagine, it's a full parking lot here with people wanting to pay their respect. Officers and deputies from different departments are making their presence known this afternoon. We spoke with Ryan Schmidt. He's a longtime friend and roommate and training partner of Deputy Byrd. He describes the fallen deputy as a man who had a heart of gold and a person who was selfless. Today marks a week since Deputy Byrd was shot and killed, with reality taking its toll on his longtime friend.
The range of emotions to go through between sadness and shock and anger and disbelief, processing those.
And we have certainly seen a steady stream of officers and deputies coming in and out of this funeral home. The visitation service lasts until 8 this evening, followed by a funeral service tomorrow. Dan?
Between the service and the arrest, a lot for that community to consider and cope with. Aaron Thomas reporting live in Raleigh for us. Thank you. Meantime, a procession for Deputy Byrd's funeral will shut down Glenwood Avenue beginning at 10:30 a.m. Shortly after the road closure, Byrd's casket will be led by State Highway Patrol to be transported to Providence Baptist Church. WRAL will also live stream the funeral service for Deputy Byrd starting at 11 a.m.